Okay, hi guys. So I'm going to explain to you how we would derive these textural classes based on this pyramid that we have here. Ne? So on the example that were given on the study guide, ne? We've got a soil that has got 64% sand, 26% silt, and 10% clay, right? Remember from our experiment that we did, the assignment that we submitted, you must have a total of what? Of 100%. So if you also add these, you get what? You get 100%. And then now the question is, how do you determine the textural class of the what? Of the soil. So if it's 64%, it says 64% sand. So this here is the sand side of things, right? This is the sand side of the pyramid, this is the clay side, and this is the silt side. These are the percentages of sand, these are the percentages of clay, these are the percentages of silt. So if we say the soil has 64% sand, we are going to look for the 64% mark. So you see that our sand is running from this end towards this end, so it's increasing in this direction. So if we have 64% sand, which means we're going to come here, where is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So now we're looking for 64. So 64 is going to be somewhere between 60 and 70, right? So it's approximately quite close to the middle, ne? Quite close to the middle, round about there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take our ruler and run it parallel to the 60% line, like that, towards the clay side of things. So our line is going to run in that direction, ne? And then, so we're going to draw our line like that. And then we now have the 64% sand. Now we are looking for 26% silt. Now silt is starting from the top coming down. So we're going to look for 26, 10, 20, 30, which means 26 is just after the middle, somewhere right there. So I'll just pull it round about here, round about there, right? Then we're going to draw our line that comes down. Now the silt line is going to come from this side, running down in this direction, right? So this is where our 26 is. Okay, so now we're going to draw our line for 26, and then we run it down like that, ne? So now we can see, our sand line and our silt line are crossing there, ne? And then now we have what? 10% clay. You have to look for 10% clay. The clay side is this side. This is the clay side. So 0, 10, 20, up to 100, increasing in that direction. So we're saying we've got 10% sand in our soil. So this is what we're going to do now. We're going to look for the 10%. Here is the 10% of what? Of clay, sorry, not sand. 10% clay, 10% clay. So 10% clay, where is 10% clay? There it is. And then we draw our line at 10% clay, going in that direction across. So we draw our line 10%. Fortunately, well, there is a line already. And then we'll check, where do our lines meet? In which region do our lines meet? So if you check here, you discover that there is this region here. Let me just check if I have a blueprint quickly. Okay, unfortunately I don't have a blue pen, but okay, I've got a Sharpie with me. So here is the region. Our lines are crossing with this region. And what region is this? This is the sandy loam region. If you check here, we've got this region here. We've got this region here. So if you check, we've got this region here that I've just shaded, which is our sandy loam region. So This will now tell you if your soil has 64% sand, 26% silt, and 10% clay, then the textural class is what? Is sandy loam, because this is where our 3 lines meet, or rather cross. Thank you.